I don't know, I've suddenly come down terribly unwell, so I have to apologise to whoever's bothering to watch my poor ill state. At least you can't catch it off me via But it's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about today anyway. I just have to lie down because I don't think it's really good doing a video blog if you spew on the camera. So I'm just lying down to keep myself okay. Oh, I'm such a trooper. Anyway, I was thinking the other day, I actually came up with what I think is actually quite a brilliant idea. Could be used in, well, it's not actually like a genius idea, but it was kind of not a bad idea to be used in pharmacies around the world. It's kind of, it would be like an organisational tool to help them organise their stock, because they sort of, you know, how many times have you gone into a chemist and you go to look for something and you can never find it because the whole way they have of signposting what the shit you is or where it is, I can't speak because I'm sick, and it's really kind of broad and general. They never use general terms. Like the other day, I go into the chemist and I need to buy tampons. You know, I'm a 45-year-old woman. I can cope with the idea of buying tampons. I don't need you to hide the sanitary, you know, gear at the back of the shop for my modesty. I am really quite okay with the whole concept of the vagina and the uterus and the lining falling out. I don't need you to sneak me up the back and put it in a brown bag and go, oh, are you okay with this? Quick, get out now. I mean, I think we've moved to a point where we're all kind of cool with it. So this whole discretion gig is kind of up. It's kind of stupid and pointless. And it means that when I'm looking for tampons, I end up like doing, it's like some sort of, you know, it's like one of those, you know, kind of, it's a quest. You got to go, where would it be? Where do you think they'd be in the shop? Would they be by the wall? Or should I kind of go under here? Or will they be, maybe there's a secret door in the floor where they keep them now. And it is always this stupid feeling like they've, you know, made it like a scavenger hunt. You know, so you always have to ask, and that's the whole point of discretion. If you have to go up to someone and say, excuse me, where are the tampons? It takes the whole point of hiding them, doesn't it, away. You might as well just put them on the front counter, so you don't have to ask. You can just grab them and pay for them, whack them in your bag. Anyway, the lady was, you know, so it's a really nice lady, and she said they're over there in personal health. Personal health? I mean, one of them, that is so broad. A toothbrush is personal health, although I wouldn't advise using that, you know, unless you really want to do a spring clean on your cervix. But, you know, there's a lot of things in personal health that is too broad. I wouldn't know to look in personal health. And I sort of, you know, I noticed when I got over to the personal health section, next to the tampons and pads and all the kind of palaver, there were condoms. And I thought, hang on, now I have a category. Like, I'd never seen the relationship, didn't know how it related. But yeah, instead of calling it personal health, they should have just had a big sign up saying dicks and twats. And if you go into the chemist and you say, like, excuse me, where are the tampons? She goes, over there in dicks and twats. Which I think is such a good idea because you know what you're going for. And I'm thinking if the whole way of organising chemists would be just completely fixed up. Like, if you've ever had to go in there because you're constipated and have to go look at all the massive array of constipation stuff, well, you might want to go for, you know, backed up section. Be straight in the backed up section. Or maybe, you know, you've got some sort of, I don't know, some sort of, you know, hideous growth, and you get the hideous growth section, and then you might have the kind of scungy itching hippie section for all of us people that keep getting head lice. I mean, it just revolutionises the whole way you can approach the chemist. I'm just thinking about, you know, the people that can't stop shitting with diarrhea, they could go to the so you should do the shit yourself section. And I just think I think it's actually really very helpful, and I think it's actually not a bad idea. And you can even have, like, you know, maybe for like things like hemorrhoids are very annoying, and hemorrhoids are very embarrassing. Nobody wants to say, excuse me, do you have any anusol? You know, that's harder to say than tampons. You know, so if you have got like a hemorrhoid, you might want to put it, it might be like a little section called the annoying asshole section. And it'll be quite good because in that section, you could even have like autobiographies of people like Tony Abbott. You could get hemorrhoid creams like anusol and autobiographies of Tony Abbott. which I think would be very helpful. And that is my new idea for helpful signage in the pharmacy. Would also help having helpful signage elsewhere in life, I think, too. I think they should help it. Oh, I'm dying. Helpful signage elsewhere, like, I don't know, you know, just to prepare you for life's disappointments. Like, yes, this is as good as it gets. Prepare for disappointment. And for middle-aged women with menopause, you know, be aware that you are invisible. The stuff to make it real. Very helpful. I think it's very helpful, and I'm all for it. I'm gonna have to go. Otherwise, I have to go to the chemist. I think I'm gonna have to go to the sick as a dog section. That would be for me. Oh, I have to have a vomit. Just a minute.